So in today's video, we'll be doing a trip to Sand Butte. It's by the Craters of the Moon. And let's get right into it. So we're just driving here on Highway 75 north of Twin Falls, Idaho. We're heading to Sand Butte, and it's an extinct volcano. And how many miles? There's the top of it is a certain.
The circumference of 1.4 miles.
The circumference of the top of where we're going, right, is 1.4 miles, and so it's a lot of real estate up there. It's a BLM land, and it's probably not like, you know, super rough, you know, off-road, but I mean, it's pretty rocky probably, and four-wheel drive is probably good to have, but I don't know if it's a must on this one or not. We'll see. We haven't been to it, so it's the first time for us. But that's pretty much what I know about it. It's obviously an older, you know, lava flow. But I was reading on the BLM's website, and it should be pretty cool. So we just went through Shoshone, Idaho. That's directly north of Twin Falls. What, about 15-20 miles? And then when you pass through town, there's a highway called Highway 26, and you head towards Richfield. I also realized I never introduced you guys to what we're driving, because this is a special vehicle. This is Goldfinger, and the reason we named him Goldfinger is because everything on him is gold. So easy name to put to it. But my little girl, I you know, put her in the car, strapped her down. They're sleeping now, but she was like, "It's like a bear in here." And I was like, "Why?" Because there's fur everywhere. So she thinks there's fur everywhere. So this is a 93. So 92 to 94, they used a lot of, you know, carpet type of material for door panels, and this thing has a dash mat, and you know, so it was funny. They don't use a lot of that in cars anymore, so pretty unique. So we just turned off of Highway 26, and we are heading on Preacher Bridge Road. And then we'll just kind of make our way along here for, I mean, Google Maps said like over an hour on this road, so we'll see. So here's a sweet place to camp right there with the water. So now we're off the gravel road, and it's just dirt. So I mean, I can see how this could be, you know, get pretty muddy, but someone's graded it. This is a really good road so far.
Put the lime in the cookie.
So we have been on this road for about an hour. Yeah, we've got about half an hour left. It turned into, it was good road for what, 3 miles?
Yeah, probably 3 miles.
Probably about 3 miles. We were cooking along, going like 35, you know, somewhere in there. So that was really nice. And then it turned into this, and we're averaging probably around 10 miles per hour. So we still have 5.6, or around 5 miles to go. So we'll get there soon. So here's, we're getting towards the end of the trail here. And that's the, there's where we're going. So it wraps around here. So as we're driving up, it kind of, I don't know, from a distance it always looks smaller, but now coming up to it, this is actually pretty big. So we'll do a hike, hopefully, to get up top. Hey! Isn't this cool, Rio?
You hold this.
So here we are at Sand Butte, and we made it in here, and it's been great. And we're just cooking up some dinner. I'll show you what we're having tonight. So we've got some baked beans and corn in this corner.
A corner roll.
And then we have some diced, I think, green chilies, tomato, celery, and then corn. I just found these in a box we had from camping last year, and here we are. So this is the pull-out drawer that we have, you know, stuffed with all of our stuff. And you know, here we have our food. That's like an air compressor if we air down. And then here's my dad's sleeping bag and tent. And then me and the 2 kids are planning on sleeping in the SUBOVERLAND tonight. And I'll do a quick walk around of Goldfinger here. So it's a 93 half-ton Suburban, 350 throttle body, you know, 4L60 transmission, 10-bolt rear end. It's just a good drivetrain. They, from I guess 92 to 2006, I mean, there are obviously a lot of changes, but a lot of it stayed the same too. So that's what I love about, you know, GM vehicles in general. Like, you can find parts everywhere for all years of these. So we did a, you know, the typical, you know, 2-inch lift, 33-inch tires. These are 285 75 16s. These are on aftermarket wheels. We, you know, we didn't buy these wheels. These just came on a Suburban that we had. So we rarely, I've never actually bought an aftermarket wheel. So all of our stuff is just on stock wheels, and then we paint it. Go walk around. That's a swing away carrier. You can see videos of those I've done. So this is the passenger rear door. This has a bench seat in the front. So we had to do this configuration. So this is a pretty different, you know, we don't do a ton of configurations like this as far as the fridge and where the Goal Zero is. But this is the Dometic CFX 28, and we put it right here. And then right here is a nice place to enter, exit the vehicle. You know, put your shoes, and then you can go back to the bed. And then on this one, that's the Goal Zero 500X, and it's charging up some drone batteries and stuff right now, and the fridge, and running the fan. But this was originally just a 3-seater, so the front 3 seat belts. But I kept this second row seat just because I thought maybe I'd use it someday, and bam! I put it in yesterday because I knew we were going on this trip, and here are the kids' car seats. So usually there's more space in these if you leave out the second row seat. Then here's the the front row, where you drive, obviously. And this particular one has 225,000. It has the engine and transmission only have about 25,000. But from 92 to 94, I just love these radios they put in these for some reason. It's like totally 80s to me. I just like it. I like the dash. I like the square. So we made it here to a different campsite. We decided to head on back towards the main road so we can get out here earlier tomorrow morning. But it's been a really fun day. We're here by a river, so pretty sweet little place, and we'll show more of it tomorrow morning, I'm sure. But we're gonna go to bed now. So we just got up. It's pretty nice, not having to put down a tent or anything. We just rolled off the bed and hopped over the seats and driving away. So that's a pretty sweet thing about car camping for sure. And today's breakfast, little chobani. Didn't have to cook anything. How's that yogurt, guys? But this pretty much wraps up our trip, and it was fun, a quick little getaway. But we'll be doing a bunch of these this summer, hopefully, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching.